Yummy!
Oh yeah!
Welcome to Self-Help Thursday on a closer look. Today I brought my friend Chris and we are checking out the Jack Lalanne's Juicer Pro!
Ooh, getting juicy!
Today on a closer look, it's Self-Help Thursday.
If you guys want a chance to win one of these, stick around till the end of this video and you'll find out how.
Definitely worth doing. Finally giving away something that's going to be healthy for everybody.
Yes, beneficial for all. So Chris and I have been juicing probably for the last year, I would say. We've been going down to the health food store, we've been getting juices, and he actually had this thing from a few years ago that he pulled out and you've been using the crap out of. About
5 years ago I actually got this with my ex-wife at the time, and we juiced a little bit then, but yeah, I hadn't used it in a few years. I actually got sick last winter, and then that was it. Yeah, I've had my voice go out for a little bit and just decided I was going to start taking better care of myself, getting healthier, pulled out the juicer. Yeah, it's been working great ever since.
So when I go down to the health food store, I notice it's a lot more sweeter, there's a lot more apple juice in it. They don't seem to be as green, I guess you'd say, for a green drink. So you made me one of these and I've been like really impressed ever since.
One of the advantages of being able to juice at home is that some of the things you get a little bit of juice out of, some you get a ton.
Yeah.
So a couple of cucumbers you could fill up a whole glass.
Yeah.
You know, so I give it the really dense concentrates of like spinach, kale, parsley, those types of real intense greens. But yeah, that's several dollars worth of greens going just into that. But when you're doing it at home, you can give yourself the best.
Yeah,
you know?
It's a lot more cost efficient. And when you're actually paying for an $8, $10 drink, it's not half apple juice. So that's really awesome.
Yeah.
Another benefit to juicing yourself, if you actually go out and buy a store product, a lot of the time those are pasteurized, meaning those are heated, and the live enzymes and the vitamins are a lot of the time taken out once the heating process takes place. So doing it yourself, you actually ensure that all the vitamins, the live enzymes, all of the stuff that's actually caught in those coarse fibers, you get into your system and you're able to digest correctly.
Yep, you're getting 99% plus of the nutrients extracted fresh right out of the raw fruits and vegetables, which is key. Like she said, they're not cooked. You know, even for your dinner, by the time you've cooked them and they're mushy and lifeless, this is crisp, fresh vegetables right out the crisper, you know?
Yeah.
And then you're literally consuming and digesting them within minutes of the time they were processed. So let's tell them a little bit about this Jack Lalanne Power Juicer Pro. I had this thing for about 5 years, and we're gonna give you guys a demonstration of us actually making these juices earlier, so you're gonna get to see this thing in action. But yeah, very simple unit. It does have nice safety features. The unit will not turn on until the safety bar here is actually pressed up and snapped into place, so you're not gonna worry about your kids or anything being around it when you have it dismantled.
Your product's actually going to go in here and you push it down with this handle piece.
And you can see the size of this is just about big enough to put whole apples and things in. Which really is one of the advantages. I had a smaller juicer in the past and it juiced okay, but you had to cut everything down to such small size. It added a lot of time. With this, being able to throw almost whole fruits and vegetables in there without cutting them, you can do it a lot quicker.
And basically there's just a grater in here and there's a strainer, and you're saying the centrifugal force is what pushes the juice out from the strainer, and this is what gives you your nice frothy juice.
Yep, as you guys will see in a second here, basically what it is doing is tearing apart the fruits and vegetables at a cellular level. Then with the centrifugal force, it's extracting all of the juice through a micro screen basically, and all of the fibrous material is getting flung into the back, which is in the back with a fiber part. Danielle's going to show you that too. But why don't you guys go ahead and see this thing in action and you'll be impressed for yourselves. So this is the Power Juicer Pro going at it.
Ow! And here is all the fiber in the garbage bag, which we found is the best way to kind of keep that clean, because then you can just dump it all. But that is basically what you're saving from having to eat.
So that is the Jack Lalanne Power Juicer Pro, and if you guys were just curious who Jack Lalanne was, he is actually an old-timey muscle man from like the 1920s and 30s, literally from like the fucking 20s and 30s. I think he was born in 1909, but he lived to be 98, only died a couple of years ago. I don't know, have you ever seen a picture of him?
Probably seen him in an infomercial, but I don't really remember.
He used to do hella infomercials. He was always doing the juicers. That was his big thing. He'd been juicing since, you know, before anybody else, basically. This is what he looked like when he was almost 70 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so if you could look like that at 70, fuck, if I could look like that right
Right? I'll take it.
Hell yeah. So he died at 98, and the family said that he was doing his workout routine up to the day before.
Dang.
Oh, damn. Jack Lalanne was getting it back in the day. Let's just say Jack Lalanne's been fit for decades. And don't forget, you can get a chance to actually get one of these juicers right now for nothing. So this is actually one of the giveaways I'm really happy to do, because somebody out there, this is one of those things that really can change your life. I've been feeling great since I started juicing, way more energy, and that entire plate you guys saw I got juice was actually for one of these. So there was 2 full plates of fruits and vegetables like that. That usually would take me about 3 to 4 weeks to consume
so
that much.
Bloat. So much bloat. That's a lot of food, you guys.
Yep, so with it all just being extracted to its purest nutrients, getting all that fiber you guys saw out of it, bam, you can actually consume that much, you know, vegetables. You can get your actual daily servings like they recommend you doing basically every day, no problem, in one big juice.
For sure. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more. And check out our other reviews of the week.
5 days a week right here on A Closer Look. And don't forget, if you guys want to get in that giveaway for the Power Juicer Pro yourself, use the link right below. We will also put a link down there where you can go ahead and buy one if you don't feel lucky or you just don't want to wait around to find out. All right, thanks guys.
Bye.
Whoop.